Hey, what is going on everyone? Hynra here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a new mod from the season of their arrival, specifically this one, Energy Converter. While charged with light, using your grenade attack grants you super energy, consuming all stacks of charged with light. The more stacks you have, the more energy you gain, up to a maximum of 50% of your super energy. Now, an easier way to explain what this mod does, it's like Orpheus rig. The more enemies you tether, the more super energy you gain back, but it only adds up to 50% of your super. So as you can see at the bottom left, there's a divider, so 25, 50%, and 75%. Now if you're already above 50% and if you try to use this mod will not work. It will not consume any charged with light, but if you have your super below that, it will work. So it states here that the more charged with light, the more you gain your super. So another mod you can combo is the supercharged mod. You can have 2 additional stacks of charged with light up to a maximum of 5. Now normally you have 2 charged with light without this mod, but if you equip this mod, it goes up to 4, and if you have another mod, this is a solar mod by the way, so it stacks. Solar mods, all of them stacks. So if you have another supercharged mod, it can get up to 5, but for me that one additional charge with light does not really matter, so I'm gonna be only using one supercharge. This allows me to get charge with light up to ×4, and here I'm gonna show you real quick what supercharge does with ×5. Alright, now that I have charge with light ×5, this means when I have my super at 0 or below 50, I'm going to recharge my super bar up to 50%, because this is the maximum charge with light you can get in the game at the moment. So here I'm going to use my super first to empty out my supercharge, and then I throw my grenade, and as you can see it fills up almost 46% of my super. And this only works when you're below 50%. I'm going to show you real quick what it does with above 50%. So here I am at charge with light ×5. My super bar is above 50%, and if I use my grenade, it does nothing. It does not consume my charge with light, and it does not add up my super energy. Now, how to gain charge with light? Well, there's multiple ways, but one of those ways is by using taking charge, which states become charged with light by picking up orbs of light. So every time you get a multi-kill with a master weapon, you can get orbs of light. You can pick this up, you can get charged with light, and charged with light will only activate if you have a mod that requires charged with light. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate the way you can recharge your super quick. And you have to do this very specifically because, as I stated before, this mod does not work if your super is above 50. So what you want to do is use your super against a major or a lot of ads, and then immediately throw your grenade to activate the charge with light mod. This will allow you to recharge your super, and then the shard of GALANOR will take its place and charge your super even further. Now if you don't know what Shard of GALANOR does, hits and kills with Blade Barrage will return super energy after the super end. So here I'm going to show, as you can see at bottom left there, charge with light ×5. So super first and then grenade instantly. Recharge, and then Shard of GALANOR will take place. And that's with ×5 of charge with light. Now with taking charge you need 5 multi-kills, and that's not very optimal for this build. What I'd recommend you to do is use a stacks on stacks mod in replacement of one of the supercharged mod. This will only gives you a maximum of ×4 charge with light, but in return every orb of light you pick up, it gives you 2 charge of light, or whatever way you become charged with light. So here I'm gonna get multi-kill with a master weapon. So one orb there gives me 2 charge with light, and then another multi-kill. And now it's maxed. I can't go above this because I replaced the supercharged mod. And let me just kill the ogre real quick. So now this will do pretty much the same as times 5, but a little bit less, but it's really not noticeable. As you can see, it's like 75% of your super instead of like 80%, right? Alright, so now I'm on Warlock with Middle Tree, with Phoenix Protocol. So with this super, I gain super energy on kills and assists while on a well. And I'm gonna be pairing this with the exact same mod. Charge, energy converter, supercharge, and stacks on stacks. As you can see at the left side here, I already have charge with like times 4. And what I can do now is that I can do the exact same thing that I did with Blade Barrage. I can use my super and then immediately use my grenade, and then afterwards use the regenerations afterward from the exotic perk. So super, gets a grenade. As you can see, I gain half my super back already, and more kills afterwards while you're in the well also regenerate super. So you can use stuff like Deathbringer to add clear, or pretty much use anything you want. This mod also works with Skull of Dire AHAMKARA, because while your Nova Bomb is traveling, you can activate that grenade to gain the regeneration before this exotic proc its perk on Nova Bomb kills. So what I can do is proc Nova Bomb away from my enemy, and then after I proc it, I instantly use my grenade. So there you go. Also, keep in mind that this mod is currently, well, it's not bugged, it just has the wrong artwork. Using your grenade, as you can see there, this is a grenade related mod, and this is a Asylum related mod, and these two has swapped artwork. Basically, this artwork is meant for this, and this one is meant for this. But there's also one thing to note, that this mod does give you minus 10 discipline, so your grenade will recharge way slower, and what you can do is that you can use a weapon with demolitionist, so every kill you get, it will recharge your grenade faster. So that's it, the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.